Good evening and namaste to everyone. This is Chamber for Service Industry and our feast here, the wing of Chamber for Service Industry, the forum of educators and skill providers for tourism, hospitality, events, research, and entrepreneurship. So combine when we say a totality of tourism industry and the associated key components which together form this wonderful, valuable, and full of opportunity sector and in the industry. And today is 26th of September, and we are left with one day for 2023 World Tourism Day. We had a curtain raiser yesterday, wherein we tell everyone that tomorrow on Wednesday, we are organizing one special webinar dedicated to World Tourism Day. So do join us there. But for today, as we are telling you that this entire industry, when we talk about, it gives employment to millions of people, and not just in one particular segment, but because it is made up of whole lot of segments in the society. So it is directly or indirectly helping everyone to get one or the other kind of a job role for their livelihood, for the growth, and for their prosperity. So wonderful industry to talk about. And the educators, specifically when we talk about the researchers and the skill providers, they are really helping a lot and playing a very important role in making this industry run in the best of the best manner, providing skilled people, providing the skilled workforce. And educators plays a very important role when we say in shaping the skilled workforce for this particular industry, and not just for this particular industry, for every industry as a whole. But because this industry, as we say, in a formal manner, it is called vocational education, but it is a very, very important part and a very important role to play by all the educators and the service providers and the skill providers also. So in this series, we are bringing experts, professors, educators, principals in front of you who has an ample amount of knowledge, experience, and a dedicated efforts towards shaping those young minds, towards contributing in one or the other manner towards this industry. And in this particular series today, when we are saying that we are one day left with the World Tourism Day, this webinar, which is powered by Digital Inspirational Lab, making education and skills relevant, and our hospitality partners, Hotel Sandy Towers, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Together, we bring the innovative digital marketing strategies for tourism, hospitality, and aviation. And to present this topic, to talk about it, we have with us Honorable Dr. Swapna Patavri, ma'am. She's a professor and HOD, Department of Management Studies, Jay Narayan Vyas University, Jodhpur. So we have the educators, the professors, and the senior most persons, those who are dedicatedly working in this field and are shaping the young minds to be skilled and to make them job ready for the industry so that they can make their name in this particular field and can help in the growth and the continuity of this particular industry. So without wasting any time, uh, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome Dr. Swapna Patavri ji, and we straight away goes to her. She's with us from Jodhpur, and let's talk with her. Let's get some insight on the innovative digital marketing strategies for tourism, hospitality, and aviation industry. So, respected ma'am, uh, ma'am, you are on mute. If you can unmute your mic, please. So we welcome you, and we are honored that you have joined us, and you have taken some time for us from your busy schedule, and you have come to talk about this very interesting yet informative topic.
Very good evening.
Good
This
evening,
has
ma'am.
been now I think, am I visible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We can see you. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. And there is a lot of storm out at Jodhpur, so this problem was there. Right now, today I will be talking on digital marketing, and the thing which is most disturbing us is technology only.
We can understand, ma'am. But we are really that
so I was
challenges that
trying with a laptop, but in laptop it was not showing. So I had to then shift to the phone. I thought it is better to be on the phone and start doing it on the time. So today we are going to talk on a very viable topic, a topic which is topic for today, a topic which is the talk of the city, a topic which is talk of the nation, and a topic which is talk of the whole world. So tourism basically it is always said that we can earn a lot, we can make our pockets full, we can create great money and buildings, but till you do not do adventure, you do not live any life. So that is the most important part. And it has always been said that live a life happily and live a life where you will have great days with joy, happiness, and adventure, mobility. Today, my topic for speech is marketing strategy of hospitality, aviation, and tourism. Now, we are talking about innovative skills in marketing. There, I have having a great experience of it with not only being talking on the subject, as I am one of the pioneer subject teachers in tourism. Jodhpur is one place where we have basically tourism since last 30 years. There are very few universities which are rendering tourism and tourism courses. It is an era. Today, we have reached to an era which is defined by globalization, accessibility, and digital connectivity. The tourism industry stands at the crossroads of unprecedented growth and transformation. Why do I say transformation? Because transformation means overall change. Men started moving in olden days. If you see the human evolution and human history, the movement started with the invention of wheel, a very simple invention which gave the world great change. Now, the great change came with the wheel. Why? Because wheel, as we see, is not only used in your vehicles, four-wheelers, two-wheelers, bullock carts, but wheel is also used in a lot of your other products like machinery, your watch to talk about. And simplest of the thing, that pulley and pull is very important. So wheels started making you moving. The humans started moving first with the man cart, then with the bullock carts, then with the horse carts. But this was going since the years we got better types of bullock carts. Then came the time when you got aeroplane, aviation. You know, Wright brothers gave aviation. Then came the time when we would have better machines like you will have not smaller aircrafts, bigger aircrafts, and so on and so forth. The movement of progress and the development was going on. Steamers were there. I don't know how many of you know, but steamers also move with the wheels. There are number of wheels, like hundreds of wheels in the bigger cruises and all. But when we say transformation, it's something different. Transformation is what we see in today's era, wherein a lot of such things have entered, which has made your tourism very, very easy. It is on your, not only on your desk, but it is in your hands. This is the main thing which has changed the life. In the moments, what you can do is you can book your tickets, you can watch a hotel at the extreme ends of the world. Even you can watch the facilities they are moving. So this is, we say, is transformation. There are two key pillars that underpin the travel experience. They are hospitality and aviation. Tourism cannot stand. These are the basic pillars of any travel and tourism. Wherever we go out, it is not required that you stay in only five-star hotels. You may even stay in a sarai, motel, budget hotel. But these are the major pillars on which the tourism stands. As travelers increasingly seek unique and impressive journeys. Nowadays, you know, we generally talk about consumerism, consumer also, as we are into marketing. I'm a marketing specialist with my specialization into marketing, branding, consumer. So we generally don't say today that it is not customer satisfaction. ये customer satisfaction नहीं है केवल. ये है you immerse the customer in your product. Getting it, immersing the product means it has to be a complete feeling and a complete joy. We have grown above satisfaction. Satisfaction you may get from n number of things, but the things which give you joy, which make you completely immersed, and it is said like you are up to brim in sugar or whatever you like. That is what the feeling we like. The role of marketing in shaping these experiences have never been more pivotal. And the innovative tricks and techniques which are being used are one of the most pertinent part of the tourism and travel. Today, we embark on a journey through the realms of tourism marketing strategy. There are a lot of such things which we are really being trapped on. You know, I'll say the traveler tourist is trapped. How the traveler or tourist is trapped? He's trapped because what happens? They give you such mouth-watering. I should not use mouth-watering dishes, but I tell you, travel and tourism for the consumer, for the people, they give you such offers which make you buy those offers. You know, in this year, we have more than such 8 holidays which are around covering weekends. 4 to 5 holidays you are getting, or you are getting 1 week with just 1 holiday stretch. So they give you such offers which you want to be drenched into. And this is all possible because of digitalization. This is the fast movement. You know, world has moved about. Almost most of you people must have heard about Ramayana. You must have heard about the olden days when they would say that Pushpak Viman. What was this Pushpak Viman? Okay. When Sita ji was taken over, she was taken into the Pushpak Viman. And when Ram came back from Sri Lanka, after winning over Ravana, that was so basically maybe the times which were during Ramayana and Mahabharata were also so advanced, and so is what we are in today's era. So always keep this in mind, that travel and tourism is the biggest business of today. It is one thing which will be having a very, very bright future in the days to come. Then this presentation, it will take you into the 12 of strategies, trends and practices that empower these. Yes.
Ma'am, I'm really sorry I'm interrupting you in between, but your video has now stopped and there is a blank on the screen. So we request if you can, yeah, now it is coming. Now your video is coming. So we request if you can come with your presentation without video if some technical problem is there, so that we can see the slides. There will be no problem. If you wish to.
Okay. That I do, because there is a lot of storm and we are not getting the video. So it will be better if you
no worries, ma'am. We will see your presentation without your video, so that the network should go good.
Yeah. I'll just share the screen, and till then I'm connecting. I'll not stop in between. I'll continue and I'm connecting with the. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in conversation with Madam Swapna Patavri ji. She is the professor and the head of the Department for Management Studies at Jodhpur University, or in specifically, if we tell, then Jai Narayan Vyas University, Jodhpur.
Ma'am, I'll continue till then. I'm,
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
Basically, today we will be exploring the areas, how these sectors synergize, that is aviation, hospitality, and tourism, travel. So these are three things which, as I told you, they are the integral and impeccable part of each other. And we cannot have one without another.
Yes.
If you want to go for a travel, first and foremost, what you require is a mode of transportation. With this mode of transportation, if you are staying anywhere overnight or you staying for even some time, you will have to take up maybe room accommodation. If you have a relative, you will have to stay at that relative's place. So then what happens is your accommodation becomes very, very important. That's generally we said that if you cannot synergize all these things, it will not be possible for you to go for the travel mode. Okay?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Now I'm just sharing my slides.
Yeah,
you can, I was trying to see that if my video works, but I don't know what happened today, that it is not working.
No, ma'am, we can understand that the weather there is not good. We can understand that. But what you are telling us, the content is very valuable. So if we can see, that will be very good.
Right now also you cannot see the video?
No, ma'am. Your screen is blank totally. We cannot see anything.
Now can you see the slides?
No, ma'am, not exactly. Yeah, it has started now, but we can see now. Yes, ma'am. And your voice is also clear and your slides are also visible. Yes, it is.
Okay, ma'am, then I'm...
Ma'am, now your mic is on mute, I think.
As I said, job fills your pockets, adventure fills your soul. Okay?
Right, ma'am. Perfect. Thank you.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Completely.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. You are audible to us. I think there's some technical problem with the speaker, but we'll definitely...
The three important parts of tourism marketing is promote your business,
Dr. Swapna? Dr. Swapna, we cannot hear you, ma'am.
Ma'am, am I now? Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am. Please say something once again so that we can check the echo.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Ma'am, it is coming with an echo. Your voice is not clear. It is coming with an echo.
Is it okay, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Or it's still echoing?
It is echoing, but it is quite clear. You can go along. I'll tell in between if there's some problem.
Is it okay, ma'am, now?
Ma'am, whenever you are saying something, na, it is coming with an echo.
Is it okay, ma'am?
Ji, ma'am.
Okay, now it will not echo. I've
Ji.
set up two instruments. So
Thank
basically, what is tourism marketing? It
Thank
is promoting your business. It's complete software package and it is easy to use.
Right.
As I told you, easy to use means your mobile. At your fingertip, you can book your tickets. Maybe it is train tickets. We have so many apps. Main app is IRCTC. All of you know that. Then you can book your hotel, accommodation. You can book your cab. And you can do so many things with your mobile. So that means it is very easy. Initially, what used to happen, you have to either go to a travel agent or what you have to do is you have to book your ticket, go there at the destination, search for the hotels and then book your hotels or go to the railway stations. But with your centralized reservation systems, lot of things have become easy for us in today's time. We can even promote, people generally promote businesses on all your social media marketing. They are promoting the business on your website, their websites, Facebooks and Twitter, LinkedIn. It is a complete software package if you talk on it.
Ji.
Then what is digital marketing? Basically, digital marketing, it aims to introduce new technologies and integrate them with consumer data.
Swapna ma'am, I'm really sorry I'm interrupting you again and again, but I think the slides are not moving. We are still on slide number 2. You are with your talk, the slides are not moving.
Okay, now it has moved.
No, ma'am. We are seeing the introduction, slide number 2, job fill your pockets.
You are seeing job fill your pockets, adventures fill your soul.
Hanji. Slide number 2 only. So what you can do is, ma'am, you can just stop sharing, then share again.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Now, can you see?
We are at the slide number 2, ma'am.
Now?
Still at 2, ma'am.
Now?
Not moving.
Now?
I'm really sorry. It is still at 2.
Now?
Yeah, we are at slide number 1.
Okay, this is not moving. Now?
Hanji, it is moving. We are now at slide number 2. Now 3. It is moving, ma'am. It is perfectly moving now. Ji, ji.
Yeah, now it is moving.
हाँ जी, ma'am. Digital marketing.
Digital marketing aims to introduce new technologies and integrate them with consumer data
Ji.
for more targeted marketing with the help of highly customized content. I think everybody of us see and are part of Facebook. Clear? Now,
Yes.
Facebook, you will see whenever you are moving your, putting up or posting your photographs, or you are looking into the friends which are joined with you, there you generally find that you get lot of ads. Now, what are these ads all about? And what type of ads do you get? We generally get the ads which are of our interest. Suppose I'm putting the photos of going to a lot of parties. Then we will be having ads where there may be people who are designers of the, you can say, event people. They will be ads of those people as they find out our data and integrate them, and they put up those ads which are of our interest. So suppose you are traveling a lot and you are putting the photos of travel. In the travel also, suppose you are more moving towards the sea or the coastal side, then they will be giving you all the hotels of the coastal side, their ads. So this is only possible when the consumer data is targeted. And they have high, our customer content is with them. That is, we say today is the era of data. And the marketing plans all are based upon the consumer needs with the help of the digital data, and they're being supplied to them through the web, emails, traditional electronic media as TV, radio, electronic billboards. Therefore, we can say that digital marketing is a function of online web platform. Electronic media, consumer data, content, all this is part of digital marketing. Basically, we had all these things in regular marketing also. Okay. We used to have this in our regular marketing days. We had content also. Maybe we had those content on the print, on the books or on the magazines. But today, this content is on your laptops, desktops, or your mobile phones. So digital marketing is a very upgraded version where everything which is created is being transmitted through the digital platforms. And the digital marketing mix generally is not only the 4 Ps, which we used to generally call in marketing: place, price, product, promotion. Now you have 7 Ps when we talk, because their people are very important, physical evidence is very important, and process is also very important. And digital marketing strategies, they are very choosy. Like, where should we have the platform for digital marketing? Nowadays, all of you know what people are doing is they are using Instagram, they are using Facebook, they are using LinkedIn. Recently, LinkedIn is not only for the intellectual part or your jobs requirement, but even the travel and tourism companies are now advertising on those platforms. It depends upon then product also, service also, what you are going to render. And it depends upon also the status of people which you would like to select as your customer. So all these things are the various parameters seen when we go in for digital marketing. Then it helps further in digital segmentation and the targeting and positioning of services, which organizations do to create an image in the customer's mind. Like for Maruti, what do I want? I want for Maruti economy class group. Say I want to sell Creta, I want to sell Kia, or say SUVs. Then in this SUVs, what happens is we will be segmenting middle segment, medium middle, or higher middle. Similarly, in case of travel and tourism, what you do is you think about the customer segment you would like to target. Whether premium for budget hotels, you may like to segment upon the economy group. For the premium tourist, you would be suggesting them 5 stars, 7 stars. And as we talk, this is the era of Gen Zs, millennials, and the people who become very rich at their retirement. So there your suggestions will be comfort-based, technology-based. Now, when we go to hotels, what we see is they give you a band. with which you can open the electronic banks, with which you can open the hotel gates. And all these things are generally targeted as per the customer segment which you want. Basically, this is the digital marketing mix. It is media strategy, very important when we talk of travel and tourism. When we talk of regular product, हम बहुत ज़्यादा media strategy की बात नहीं करते, क्योंकि वहाँ पे हमारा product use पे, effectiveness पे, and that it sells. But when we talk of tourism, it is basically more of digital marketing strategy, digital positioning strategy, segmentation, targeting, positioning, as I told you, and 7 Ps. Now, these are the basic trends, or we can say the various strategies which we are used for marketing in tourism regarding special to the aviation and hospitality. Social media marketing. Now, why social media? Why everybody is such a hue and cry, social media marketing, social media marketing? Everybody is on to like Google ads. Then you have Facebook ads. We have Insta, influencer. So we are putting all our efforts to that. Why we are putting all the efforts? Because, you know, everybody is now connected to social media marketing. Most of the people, हम क्या देखते हैं, everybody is with a phone. Whether go to a party जाइए, कहीं जाइए, husband, wife है, friends है, सबके हाथ में phone है, and they are watching this. So that means it is the era of phone. Now, in this era of phone, what is most important is social media. What do they see? The reels. Nowadays, the most in vogue is your reels, your Insta. Then you have a lot of networking sites also. Different groups have created social networking sites. There are networking sites for the youth. There are networking sites for the professionals, like doctors' sites. There are professional sites, corporator sites, business-specific sites, travel tourism sites, networking site I'm talking about. In these sites, you will find that again the ads floating. Depending upon the data, suppose this is doctors. So now what will be the places of attraction for the doctors? So travel and tourism people will generally float on those things. Search engine marketing. Very important part, because we talk of SEMs and SEOs, search engine optimization and search engine marketing. देखिए मैं वेरी लेमैन्स की लैंग्वेज में बता रही हूँ, क्योंकि जो हमसे सब लोग जुड़े हैं जरूरी नहीं है वो इसी प्रोफेशन से जुड़े हैं, हमसे ज्यादातर शायद लोग वो भी जुड़े होंगे जो ट्रैवल टूरिस्ट हैं या जो जानना चाहते हैं कि डिजिटलाइजेशन क्यों हो रहा है और उसे हम कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं. तो सर्च इंजन मार्केटिंग में क्या है कि दे ट्राई टू मेक योर प्रोडक्ट or your website so important, yeah, it comes on the top, so popular rather. In that case, they will be doing the marketing. There are a lot of companies like they will be doing these things for you, Facebook, Google, and even private, all these web developers and IT companies. What they are doing is this only. They are making your company popular by rather more clicking. It comes search engine optimization is whenever you search for a company, suppose I search for I was booking a ticket days back. Now, when I go there for the flight booking, Go will come at the first. So just this is search engine optimization. Search engine optimization क्या है कि सबसे पहले आपका नाम या पहली 10 वेबसाइट्स आ रही है वो आपकी आए. And that can be done through search engine optimization. उसके बहुत से तरीके हैं, जैसे content, keywords. So ये जो सारी चीजें वो जब आप बार बार यूज करते हैं तो उसको we call it as search engine marketing. And search engine optimization is we can say repeatedly when somebody is clicking your website, that is organic search. And in this organic search, your name will come up. But all the companies will start new. They will not be coming up in organic search. So in this case, what is done is you will have to do some search engine marketing, influencer marketing. शायद सभी जानते हैं influencers क्या है, जिनके बहुत सारे followers हैं. अगर आपके पास जो ब्लॉगर्स हैं, बहुत पॉपुलर ऐसे ऐसे ब्लॉगर्स हैं आपके, उनके साथ में आप अपने प्रोडक्ट को, होटल को, उन सबको पॉपुलर करते हैं. और उनको पॉपुलर करने के लिए आप इन्फ्लुएंसर यूज करते हैं. मे बी यू आर लॉन्चिंग अ न्यू साइट, डेस्टिनेशन, या आपकी होटल सर्विस. इवन जैसे आप देखिए इंडिगो है, एयरलाइंस है, Whenever they bring in a change, there will be the advertisement on their websites, and they do advertise on the various, say, and the pamphlets also, in the digital forms also. They will keep on tracking you once you have traveled, that these are the various things which we offer for the travelers. And affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing भी एक बहुत बड़ा वो है कि जैसे Apple promoting Jio, ठीक है ना, like इसी तरह से when we talk of all the aviation में जो सबसे बड़ा एक स्टेप अप था कि सारी एविएशन के अंदर एयरलाइंस थी, उन्होंने बहुत सारे होटल्स को प्रमोट करना शुरू किया, that if you can book a ticket with a hotel stay, you will be giving this discount. So these are affiliate marketing. Then content marketing. Better is your content, more are your keywords. Suppose I'm promoting, say a cab, Meru cabs. Ola, Uber are very popular, but suppose you come up with some new cabs XYZ. Now what you do is, when you are writing a content, XYZ is a very good cab. It is XYZ is a comfortable cab. XYZ takes lesser, is lesser expensive than other. So this is, I'm giving you one example. There may be other type of example, and where you will find that content matters. Organically, searches are different, and you have to do some paid searches to come for the top. Social media basically is a source of information. Social media makes people, it is something like पुराने जमाने में कहते थे ना, word of mouth. देखिए, it is still word of mouth works. आज अगर देखिए कोई भी शहर आप देखिए कि उस शहर में अगर दो अच्छे ग्रुप्स ने कहीं ट्रैवल एंड टूरिज्म कर लिया है, तो वो पूरा का पूरा शहर ही उस तरफ जाएगा. In our city, a few countries have become very popular since last 1 year. क्योंकि एक ग्रुप गया, उसने हाँ भरी, दूसरा ग्रुप गया, तीसरा गया. तो ऐसी बहुत सारी चीजें जो वर्ड ऑफ माउथ और पब्लिक सभी भी प्ले करता है. और सोशल मीडिया मार्केटिंग इज मॉडर्न वर्ड्स वर्ड ऑफ माउथ. डिजिटल मार्केटिंग का एक बहुत बड़ा वर्ड ऑफ माउथ है, जो कि लोगों से, इन्फ्लुएंसर्स से, उनके थ्रू सुन के भी लोग उसको अप्रिशिएट करते हैं. डिजिटल मार्केटिंग हैज ग्रेटर सपोर्ट. Why it is becoming so successful? Because you can visualize anything. That is virtual tours. जिसको हम क्या कहते हैं? Virtual tours. These are basically the various strategies which are used in digital marketing. Is social networking site, as I've already told you. Micro blogging. Blogs के बारे में आप सब जानते होंगे कि बहुत सारे ऐसे travelers हैं. When they travel out, come back, they write on the blogs, they put the photos, they suggest a place, they give you a lot of things. So with blogs, we get confidence. And this micro blogging is basically giving you the extreme notes of everything. ठीक है ना? तो बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें हैं जो कि डिजिटल मार्केटिंग को पॉपुलर करी, और ये स्ट्रैटेजीज है गवर्नमेंट की. I'm sharing with you few of my examples only. Recently क्या हुआ है, कुछ ये जो हमारा ईयर रहा है, बहुत ही traveling रही है. The biggest change which I saw is when I went to Amritsar Golden Temple. तो वहाँ पे when we went after some time, तो there was some square, मुझे ऐसा लगा कि मैं तो कहीं पे यूरोप में आ गई. They had made that Italy square, जो वहाँ पे एंजल्स और फेरीज का बना होता है ना. और फिर उसके पास में उन्होंने बहुत ही अच्छा एक पूरा सा ग्राउंड क्रिएट किया, उसमें सिटिंग विद लैम्प्स जो हम यूरोप में देखते हैं. वहां पे भी, अमृतसर में भी बहुत ठंडा होता है, तो विद दोज लैम्प्स, विद द सिटिंग, स्मॉल पैनल्स ऑफ गार्डन्स, और आपका फूड कोर्ट भी उसी तरह से, वाइट विंडोज, राउंड शेप विंडोज. तो ऐसे लग रहा था कि यूरोपियन स्ट्रीट में आ गए. और फिर जब वी वेंट टू सी द जलियांवाला बाग, so everything, you know, there we see digitalization. And why it is important, I tell you. अब वहां पे क्या हुआ आपका कि उन्होंने क्या करा, everything. अदरवाइज पहले लोग क्या करते थे, जलियांवाला बाग का एक चक्कर काटते 10 मिनट में, nothing would be understood, and people started saying यार how to go to monumental places. वहां तो हमको कुछ समझ आता नहीं. Everybody does not hire the guides. So now, as we used to see few years back in foreign nations, what they have done is everything is digitalized, and you can see the story and history. They have now shows. I can say it is a great step forward of the government and I've seen this not only at Amritsar, I'm quoting an example of that, even your Red Fort. There you have different, block-wise they have divided. In those blocks, they are sharing first the history of the various freedom fighters, then history of how this all happened, then the scene. Total scenes have been shooted and they are done in the shows, or the screens are moving. There is a display. After every 15 minutes, it is repeated. So, this has happened just because of digitalization. You have photo sharing, you have video sharing, you have story sharing, and with that, you get more engrossed. Similarly, Red Fort also now they have started with the shows, the history of Red Fort, who came, who first of all invaded, who ruled there for so long, who made this Red Fort, and then they have various such videos which are on the screens, that this is the Mahal of, say, Rani. Then you have this, when you go to Taj Mahal, you will have that there, that this is one place where Mumtaz Mahal is being buried. So all these things are now digitalized. Initially, it was either a guide or you move around and there was no interest. And even, all youngsters, they were losing on history. और जब तक हमें किसी चीज का पता नहीं है, तो हम बहुत ज्यादा उस चीज को ना तो समझने की कोशिश करते हैं, और 100% हमारा यूथ मॉडर्न टूल्स ऑफ टूरिज्म की तरफ जा रहा था. वो क्या कर रहा था कि मॉल्स में चले गए, हम गेम जोन में चले गए, हम कहीं जॉय राइड्स में चले गए, वीडियो गेम्स में चले गए. दैट इज ऑल्सो वन फॉर्म ऑफ digitalization only and tourism. But what we were missing was on our monumental tourism, ancestral tourism. जो अब आप देखिए गवर्नमेंट ने एक बहुत बड़ा, you can say it is a great change and a beautiful change which really engrosses the tourists, is light and sound show in the evenings at all monumental places. तो लोग है ना, आप देखिए इतनी भीड़ इकट्ठी होती है. You go to these places like Hyderabad, Golconda Fort, you go to Red Fort in the evening, Kumbhalgarh Fort. The people wait for the evening to see that light and sound show. And that seems to be light, and that is all digital on the projector. They display whole history with a sound from the background. So this is video sharings, voice recording sharings. Then these are basically what I've already told you. The detail regarding what are the networking sites, which allows you create setups, updates a limited number of words. This is basically what is Snapchat, Pinterest, Instagram. They all allow you with the photo sharing. If you are doing it on social media marketing, then YouTube, as we are live today, everybody's seeing. That's again a great place where you can share the videos, see the videos. And I think nowadays, everybody, when they goes out for any kind of travel, they will first watch it on the YouTube. They will see what influencer is saying, what are the better things, which is the good hotel in my, what you can say suits my pocket, in my budget. So it is basically what is important today. And we cannot even think of having today's travel without digitalization. Email marketing. Most of the tourist companies, travel, you can say even travel agencies and aviation industries, they will ask you first of all your name, email and your phone number. And you have MailChimp marketing. और आप देखेंगे ना, जब देखते हैं आप अगर कहीं ट्रैवल करके आए हैं, आपने अगर थोड़े दिन में 1-2 बार ट्रैवल कर लिया, एविएशन बुकिंग आपके पास रोज आएगा. There is sale on flights. There is this. You see this trip, any like Go Vivo. You see Make My Trip. You see this. So these all people, they keep on doing you mails. You will be attracted to any of these things. Maybe you have holidays. Then influencer marketing is collaboration between brands and influencers. This we have done. One very important strategy which we need to keep is identify your target customer. Specific, empathize. Means see whether that person is interested or not. we should utilize all the aspects of social media. Another strategy, if you want to, we can say now, hold the customer tight. Don't let them loose at all. Make them feel that they have to go for a destination. They have to go for a holiday. Bring in tight into your circuit and don't let them loose till they purchase the ticket. Create a need. We generally tell in marketing it is need, want, desire, and purchase theory. But here, when we talk of travel and tourism, this is one event which is not a necessity. When it is not a necessity, what happens is you have to create a need into them. Who creates a need? People around them. Generally, when we talk to people, sometimes somebody's husband is busy, children are young, so they're not able to go for travel. They say, it's nothing like we are not traveling, but it is, we get complex from the people who are traveling around us. So, this has become a fashion, and this motivate and inspire people, other people to travel. So social media marketing plays a great role here. This is, I've added just for a campaign tips for the tourism sector. Identify the key moments on booking journey. In today's time, very few percentage of people or a traveler makes it as an impulse buy. That sector is just 5% who wait that we get some deal on the hotel, say 50% off, 60% off, and we travel. That is very, very small percentage. So travel is not generally an impulse buy. Whilst many of us know that suddenly deciding to book a ticket may not result into a great journey or adventure. And travels need to be very well planned, especially when you are in a job. Whenever you have holidays, then only you can just plan your travel. During the initial phase, they are open to all possibilities. Suppose I have 4 days. I take an example. I have to travel from, say, Delhi. Now, in 4 days, you have many possibilities because Delhi is a central place. Where to go, what to do, what are the ideas? You may even think of going to a nearby adventure resorts. You may go for a trekking. You may go to any hill station. So many hill stations, Mussoorie, Nainital, even Shimla. They are not very far off from your Delhi. Then a person who has to come from Rajasthan, they have to take into consideration 2 traveling nights time more. So that means automatically they reduce on 1.5 days of adventure. Until and unless you plan going by a flight, if you go by flight, the times may not match your check-in, check-out. So they have to pin down a destination looking upon various availability of their holidays, travel time. Then hotels, you may sometimes think that I want to stay in Orange County. Now to go to Orange County, you need to see the dates available. Then booking dates, flight times, accommodation, all need to be confirmed in today's time. At the evening, you are standing out and searching for the hotels is no more the fashion. At a middle segment and the higher middle segment. A person want to check out from the airport, go directly to his booked hotel, and next day when he or she has to travel, they have to go directly to their destined sightseeing itinerary. Travelers are on the trip and sharing their adventures online. At this stage, they may still be searching for ad hoc activities. This happens generally, even when you go for a package tour, they will always keep a half day free for you. They may always keep even say 1 day free. आजकल तो ये हो गया कि 5 days के ट्रिप पे आप थाईलैंड जा रहे हैं, बैंकॉक, हांगकांग, सिंगापुर, they give you 1 day free. आपको जो करना है करिए. That is the available time. So that's also one way which you can move on. Know which device they use and why. Which device they use and why, whether you would like to book on laptops, whether you like to book on the normal sites like government sites or some travel agencies with which you are comfortable, then whether you would go to the station or airport and book, that is now almost ruled out. There are very few people. Then destinations also nowadays we book from our phone only during looking into the various hotels and all. Now, this is promoting digitally enhanced tourism business model and ecosystems. This is one very important model which we could find. You have lot of data. First, new business models, digital convergence, digital physical convergence. Enabling environment, seamless, no problem journeys and experiences. And for even check-ins and check-out at Aviation, you have now web check-in from your phone on their website. So there is a separate line where you don't have much time to be wasted. Then multiple mobile devices does this. But I will tell everybody who is here कि आप जब भी अगर टिकट बुक कर रहे हैं, और हम बहुत सारी बार ऐसे होता है जब टिकट बुक करते हैं तो हम कुछ स्कीम्स देखते हैं कि आपको कोई कूपन लग रहा है, कुछ हो रहा है, तो हम बहुत सारी बार घर में 3-4 मोबाइल 3-4 मोबाइल से we will book. What then happens is our ticket becomes a separate ticket. ये आप हरदम ध्यान रखिएगा. It is not a one ticket for the family, and the one risk which you are taking with this is if you are booking individual ticket, आपका जो luggage है, suppose you travel into any private airlines like Indigo, Go Air, they give you only 15 kg. And they will not couple this with your family. Suppose you make one suitcase as 20, another as 10. You will be charged for the extra luggage. So always keep this in mind. If you are going in for taking up some schemes, individual mobiles, multiple sets, take care that all your luggage is being packed as per the required, you can say various required check-in rules and regulations. Then multi-user generated content, information, ratings, reviews, it may give us sometimes confusion also. This confusion is few people may give good reviews, few people may give good ratings, but others may not give this. For this reason, go by your own mindset. First, see whatever reviews you see, they were interested into that destination, or they were being into problem due to their own personal sense or due to others. Then all this is leading towards digital commerce. Whatever we travel, people travel, consumers, this is data sharing. And this goes on, all our data becomes part of the big data. As you are booking online, your data is shared with bigger companies. This then goes into analytics, and that's how, this whole channel goes round and round. And this data after analytics is being circulated into the business world, corporators. It gets into the global market research. And as today we are a globalized village, the world is a globalized village, so you can be having advertisements on your phones, on your Facebook, on your Instas, of all those things which you like and your data has been accessed on. I think this becomes very high for you. Now, it comes on what are the effective tourism marketing strategies. Decide which market to focus on. Segmentation, target, and positioning. Very important. Now you have AI to do all these things. Total artificial intelligence, chatbots, all of them are working for. Then take advantage of voice search. Experiment with virtual reality tours. You can even have a virtual reality tour at Disney World. You can have it for even you want to go to Las Vegas. If you even want to go to worldwide any place, you can have a virtual tour now. So once you have a virtual tour, you feel satisfied, move for it. Rest, get a step back, and again see whether it is a comfortable for you. Put effort into SEO, content marketing, search engine optimization. If this is basically a model for the people who are into tourism business. So effort into search engine optimization, content marketing will bring your website up. You will get better business. Try influencer marketing. Build string revenue. What is string revenue? A new word I have introduced here. This basically the explanation. It is an effective way to use existing data to build consumer profiles and behavior that can be used with marketing strategy. When you voice recognition software, because they streamline ways to plan and manage their lives. Then experiment with virtual reality tours. It's one thing which is really into it, search engine, influencer, strong reviews. These are the various challenges. Lack of formalization, still we lack it somewhere. Still there are people in between mediators. They may put you into wrong positions. They may even make some wrong promises, but they are not brought to you. Then technology upgradation is there, but some features are there which are really not very friendly, or they are not being utilized in India, or somewhere we people lack or fall behind in discipline, compliance, that is important, rules and regulations. Sometimes here you can say no man rules work in India a lot. Then unsteady flow because of seasons. We are a great geographical diversified nation. So there are some such seasons wherein few destinations don't work, but to great, we can say, it is a great step forward where they are now promoting even off-season tourism by giving them very good deals. Transport may create some problems, even after having such a big network system of train, aviations, cabs, road, rail, water, and aviation. All is very strong in India. Being such a big nation, we are very strongly connected. We have wonderful roads. Still, at some places, we do lack. Then employable manpower, training manpower. They may not be from a trained background. Matching of job profile and job requirement, again, is one big challenge. Then consumer preference change. After COVID, now people have started going towards health tourism, nutritional tourism. They are going towards organic foods. They are going towards you can say the richer people, millennial people. Now they are moving towards the very, you can say, such accommodations which are safe from any kind of rays, which are pollution free, sustainable development. Then economic stability. Stability is one thing which will always be working. How digital marketing can help? Digital marketing has really helped the business to grow multifold. And after COVID, all the records and results says that tourism has become more than 100 to 150%. Not only the international tourists, but the domestic tourist, your business tourism, your corporate tourism, your seminar conferences, and various show-ups, spin-offs business, that has also increased your tourism. Your such fairs and festivals which are being launched at different places in India now, like Pragati Maidan, Delhi, and now you have a very big even fair, you can see, destination at Noida also. There are not many places all over the India which is built up, and they also give them a great tourism. So you have now this with digitalization and strategies to grow the tourism, the innovative schemes, they have really increased the tourism. And various places you go, you will find now there is a tinge of modernization. Recently, I visited Ramoji Film City. Now it is totally a digitalized film studio open for the local tourists to see, and that creates a thrill. It is again all light and sound shows. This is again a digitally, you can say, film screening, as well as the total projector screenings, push-offs and pull-offs, escalators, traveling trams. So, this complete digital panorama is there for tourism industry growth. All your flights are now digitalized. Even your tickets, when you are booking, book up your food, book up your luggage, book up of everything. Aviation industry has changed. The airports have changed. Your hospitality hotels have changed. There are no-man hotels also. If you want to go into a medium economic hotels, there you will find no-man hotel. Only maybe one manager, or you don't even have that. They will send you the e-keys. They will give you all. You have to open up your room with the e-key. You have to open the gates of the hotel also with the e-key. So it is all digitalization and artificial intelligence, which has changed the picture of travel and tourism. This is basically future of tourism industry. What do you say, ma'am? Future of tourism industry is bright, or we will have problems?
Ma'am, it is bright actually. We have such a good
Very
work.
bright.
Technologically, we are doing sound, and AI is also powering us. So the future is quite bright.
The biggest part of why future is going to be bright is human factor. Economy is improving. The youth is now onto themselves. They don't believe much in saving. So what is for them to do is travel and tourism. And with this, travel and tourism has a very bright future. And it is always said that one of the best way of happiness is travel. So keep on traveling. Then the world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. So once we go to a lot of places, we learn culture, we learn how to embrace the other's culture, the goods and bad. We see the places, and the various stories which we get in our mind after we have gone to a destination, the various movements which we have shared, they are happy moments. They are you can say, these feelings and these memories, they last for a very, very long time in case of a travel. So travel and tourism will always be happening, with a lot of things being added, like your destination weddings, destination parties. So all this is day by day. And you go to any place in India, one of the biggest source of your tourism and travel is, what is it? Tell me, everybody. Spiritual tourism.
Right.
आपका जो tourism के, you see the hike in tourism after Corona, you will find 80% hike is in spiritual tourism. You go to any spiritual destination, there will be somewhere you will find a rush with a row of at least half an hour waiting. So in India, spiritual tourism is the biggest business being generated in tourism. And they support all other pillars, your hospitality, aviation, your even water transport, road transport, everything. So I'm really very, very sorry for what happened in the beginning, and hope that you really liked it. If you would like me to enumerate, and even, this our various government, if you, I don't know how many of you know, Mahendra has for the first time in his life, Mahindra Tech has invested 1,000 crore in the common sector growth of tourism. So a lot of businessmen are also now, that is again affiliate. They are coming up with such great investment into the government sector also and tourism sector. They have in collaboration, he is going to invest this much in the tourism sector. Then there is a report from the NDTM, Report of National Digital Tourism Mission, which says that India has a 40 UNESCO World Heritage Site and more than 70% of the Himalayas, 10 biogeographic zones, 10 blue flag decades, beaches, national parks, sanctuaries, they are all part of India. So that means we have a very bright future. And as we are now digitally and technologically advanced, we are a safe nation. We are going to have much, much more tourism. And I don't know whether tomorrow we can have the whatever strategies which we have seen today may be different from what we are going to have within few years. It will be more advanced. It may be, say, tourism which may have, say, prayer tourism. There may be tourism which is for only children. So there can be a number of things. You know, all corporators and businessmen who are into travel and tourism, they have this mind to incorporate the new things and come up with that. So the strategies will be playing great role.
Right, right, ma'am.
So, ma'am, somebody is supposed to be there for questions or no? It's over. We can close now.
Yes. If you can just close your presentation, we would like to ask few questions, ma'am, because questions have come and this is really an interesting session. Everybody is liking it and they are writing many live views on the YouTube. So if you just stop share the screen, I would like to ask few questions, ma'am. Okay. So right. G. So first of all, thank you so much, ma'am, for the insight that you have given us today. I hope I'm audible to you, ma'am. G, ma'am, you are on mute. You are on mute, ma'am.
It's okay now?
Hanji, ma'am. First of all, I would like to thank on behalf of the entire team of Chamber for Service Industry as well as our lovely audience that you have given a very valuable insight to us today. Ma'am, the question that has come, you have told us and you have educated us and you have shared your views on digital marketing. So two things, first of all, I would like to ask. One is being digital is very good and everything is fine. One is the authenticity and second is the quality. So how we will be making ensure and what are your views onto that? Like digitally, we can see everything and fine, it is good. But what is the percentage of authenticity of that? Because nowadays we are listening that even the views that has been shared on the social media websites like TripAdvisor and other, they can be paid views also. I'm not talking about any specific website, but in general. So what is the matter of authenticity or the quality?
Ma'am, first and foremost, it depends upon, as I already told you, that whether who's your target and the segment wherein you are going to position your product. Okay. Now, what happens is when we already talk established brands, there they have a very good report and already they have to keep their brand viable. For keeping the brand viable, what happens is they will always be giving you the almost nearly exact thing. And one thing is there in human being, even if they get 70% of what has been promised to them, they are satisfied. It is only when in the case they are not able to get good response like 10-20% services. So it is always advised that when you are going for the virtual tours, see the intricacies, then the reviews are many. So we can ask our people whom we are interacting on these and even the students that you should always write a feedback or a review. When you write a review, more people will know if you have you've come across something which has not been according to your expectation, then write a review. Then most important is your third eye. It should work.
Ji,
If you feel that this is a new brand, you are trying to take experience, then you have to first go and see the whole thing, as there are always the zero cancellation fees. And go to the zones where you cannot be cheated. Then take care that you reach most of the destinations in the daytime. So if you have any problems, you can change. Because if it is not digital, then also there are a lot of chances of being cheated. With digitalization, things have become more fairer. As it is advanced and they can get into any kind of policing, cyber crimes and all, are now being really taken care of very well. Reviews as said that they can be written. So there are always chances of 50-50. They are also trying to promote the product. In initial years, they can do it. But over a period of time to stabilize the product, they will have to give the better quality.
Gee. And one more thing, ma'am, you have talked about empathy, the word, and when we talk about emotional intelligence, especially in marketing and in digital marketing, so how we will connect emotional intelligence digitally? Is that possible? And what are your views?
Ma'am, emotional quotient is always there in a person, hai na? So they will try to really touch upon you with the emotional intelligence. They know what this person wants, what is my soft corner. So all these people are working a lot with AI and all these things, they are working on emotional quotient of you. When they work the emotional quotient, like I told you about, suppose you are putting a plot of photographs of your travel on the Facebook. Now from their data, they come to know that this is the specific things which a person likes. From time to time, you will find that Facebook will write, you have completed 5 years journey on Facebook, you have completed, these are your friends. So basically what they are doing is they're trying to touch upon your emotional quotient. So emotional intelligent aspect is very high. They touch upon the consumer on the over larger, like middle class, what they require is some pampering. You are giving them some special treatment and they are happy. So they find out this and their strategies work on that.
Right. Even the digital way. Yeah. Okay. So, ma'am, one last thing, very humbly, we want to put forward. This is not just a question, but with a question, it is also a humble submission, because our chamber for service industry, it is also dealing in the services industry and tourism and hospitality. So, if our chamber offers the services, so what aspiration of travel and tourism students you are looking, like university, what university is looking for collaboration specifically in regards to tourism and aviation and hospitality? What future collaborations the university is looking, and what are the aspirations of tourism students, and how chamber can help in that?
Ma'am, the main aspiration for the tourism is good placement and training.
Right.
First, so getting them, then maybe some trainings, very good trainings, which if we can be delivered to the students, so they can be industry, you can say, ready.
Right.
And we can even have some short certificate courses for them on this go. They can be put to some good places for training. And in the collab, another thing which can be some good speeches from the people who are really and they can tell them about the future things, requirements, training on some special issues like AI, maybe it is, maybe some such softwares which are now being used in aviation, travel and tourism.
Right, right. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for your time and coming and your patience and your valuable inputs that you have given today. It is really worth knowing and getting through. And once again, we are thankful and we are hopeful that Chamber will definitely have a good collaboration with the university in the future. Thank you so much for coming, ma'am.
Thank you. So